What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. Asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video, though, is entitled Disrespecting Acts of Kindness. Every now and then I like watching things that show people doing nice things for other people, whether they be strangers, family members, like Make-A-Wish Foundation and stuff like that. And life is a struggle, right? And I like hearing the good stories about people doing nice things for other people. And I was watching a movie on Netflix, I think One Last Time, with Wendell Pierce, and it made me think, like, people look at somebody doing something kind to another person as a sucker, because so many people disrespect acts of kindness. People, I'm looking for somebody that's real. I'm looking for somebody with a good heart. I wish I could have somebody in my corner, have my back, type of words. People say this openly on a regular basis. But then, when people do those things, it gets disrespected. Because what it seems to me that people don't really want somebody to have their back, somebody to do something kind for them, somebody to make them feel special or feel important, somebody to make a sacrifice for them, somebody to just flat out love them, right, and love on them. They don't want that act of kindness to come from somebody other than the person that they want it to come from. So when you speak that you want kindness out into the universe, and then you get kindness, you get what you ask for, then it's this, but it's you though. And because but it's you though, you like, it ain't really good enough. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And I think about this because the disrespect of the Good Samaritan is part of the decline of society. Because people with good hearts would love to do things for good people, but they've been burned too many times. When your heart compels you to do the right thing, but your memory says, I got to use discernment. Simple thing. Like I talked about this, as a man. You know how many years went by I would open a door for women and they would get an attitude with me for that? Like, I think I at least went through a decade of opening the door, and it's, some women will be cool with it, other don't worry about it. Know how many times I had family and friends in a jam. I really need your help. I really need some help. And I'm around, I'm like, you know what, I could do it for you. I got your back. And I see them, thank you, I appreciate you. Then you help them. Let me go hang out with the people who I really want to be around. The same people that got me in a situation asking for help. They're more fun than you. Not saying that person owes in a degree of, you got to kick it with me or something like that because I helped you out. No. What I'm saying is, it's a childish, immature thank you. Thank you. Bye. So you really didn't need help if it was like that. You could have probably helped yourself. And then, sometimes when you have bad habits like that, then you run right back. Man, I need some help again. I don't know what happened. Lord have mercy. No. No. You need, no. women, if I just had a good man. How many of you ladies out here have heard that a million times if y'all just had a good man in y'all life? But I just want you to look back in your not so recent past. The good guys that you I don't know why I didn't like him, but I like him now, but I don't know why he won't answer the phone. Fellas, same thing. I wish I had a down chicken. Chicken was real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I could just kick it with. You know, somebody real. I'm tired of these broads. And you get a chick. I don't quite like her. You know, she does a lot of good stuff, but just something about her that all that goodness I just don't like. You know, part of the reason why, church, there are people in church and people out of church. And the people in church I think Taz said this, like Taz did say this. Shout out to Taz for saying this too. Shout out to Taz in general, but he said people aren't going to church for salvation anymore. So there are people who go into church to just go to church to say I went to church. Then there are people who are not in church like I can't be around these people. They're full of it. So because they see if you were going to church for salvation, you would treat people better. But constantly praying for someone to come into your life, but you could never be the someone in somebody else's life, is very kind of user based. And I think it's because we disrespect acts of kindness to the point that if you're a rich person and you're a sleazeball, people praise you because you're rich and overlook you being a sleazeball because that's what it takes to be rich. You got to be a snake. You just get killer instinct. But if somebody is rich and they happen to be a good person and they earned it and life worked out for them and they do kind things, you should get them for everything they got. I don't know why. So you respect the sleazeball, but you want to prey on a good person, even in the same financial position. That means, you're disrespecting acts of kindness. And I wonder, why people are having a hard time with the karma. Because it seems like we have this selective memory of our actions. Because, when that kindness leaves your life, you wish it was back, but you can't get it back because that kindness was attached to a person that you disrespected for being kind to you. At the same time, we run around chasing people who are unkind to us. We want to validate, I'm going to make you love me because I know you're only unkind to me because, you want to make me work for it. But people who commit acts of kindness don't make you work for it. You know what? You might need this today. And since society is depreciating in kindness, society lacks feeling, care, understanding, commitment. A nation of haters. Because when we to the point where we love haters and we hate kindness, that means we're haters. When somebody does something nice to you, you too nice right now. I think you're trying to stab me in the back. Then that person just leaves, and then you like, That really happened? They might have poisoned this. I don't know. You know, it's kind of, you know, kindness is like office potluck. Who brought this? Who brought this? Because you know, some of y'all, yeah, I see the kindness that you brought, but who brought the kindness? Because I don't. Some of y'all got roaches. You know? But I'm just saying, man. I'm done on this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.